We are on day 4 of the training menus. Okay, pali in equivalent day 4 po, but actually, because it's the fourth day of the cycle, that's why I just call it day 4. But actually, this is day 16 of the entire cycle, no, which will be, like I mentioned before, which will be like 28 days or 6 weeks. Okay, pasok ho dun sa ano, it will take more than 28 days rather. It's going to take us about 6 weeks to do this. Okay, the entire cycle. Okay, so let me get on with this. Okay, these are the workouts for day 16, day 20, day 24, and day 28. Ito po yung workout na yan. Okay, so as I mentioned, because galing ho sila sa intense na workout the previous day, kailangan ho talaga yung rate of recovery nila minomonitor, tsaka kailangan din ho naman nila magpahinga. But they cannot stop training likewise, di ba? So I prepared the training menu here that probably will work for them. If not, you can just adjust this. Okay, it's the same warm-up, okay, because we are trying to adapt to a certain stimulus. Okay, gusto ninyo mag-adapt yung katawan nila sa ganitong training system, and we're training the anaerobic capacities here, the anaerobic system ng katawan, no? So that's why even the warm-up has to be tailor-fitted to be able to apply to the training menu at hand, no? So let's go to yung anaerobic power work, which is just similarly the same, but you can work on this and you can do innovations on this. You can make anaerobic power training using backstroke on their back naman. Pwede mo naman gawang gawang core training na magsascaling sila sa gagamitin nila nakatalikod sila. Okay? You have to be just innovative to be able to do this. Okay? And then anaerobic power work, 3 minutes. Ito po yung mga sprints. Try to work on breakouts, turns, yung finish nila. IM for fly, back, breast, and free. Okay, para lahat ho ng muscles nila gumagalaw. Kaya ho IM. Nabanggit ko yan earlier. Okay? So, it's good to give them IM for this. And then yung anaerobic, aerobic capacity work for 30 minutes. I would just give them freestyle. This one could be hypoxic. It could be, I'd give them pulling sets for this. Pwede rin naman ang swimming with fins. Make it light, okay? The point of giving this portion here is to work on the technique. Kailangan maganda ho yung training. Kagaya ho ng nasabi ko dati, kung pagod ho yung swimmer, dun ho pinakamainam magbigay po ng technique work para ma-retain ho nila yung they can focus on the stroke, and you're challenging their nerves to work and move like it should, no? So it's really beneficial for them if they do this. Okay? And then we just go flexibility flexibility routine. Okay? Static exercises, static stretching kumbaga, and then a snack. Okay? Ito po, hindi nyo ho kailangan ibahin tong workout na to. This is just plainly recovery anyway, and it's relatively short because we're trying to give the swimmers adequate rest, no? Halos napakaikli lang nitong workout na to. You can add, if you want to add, maybe you can add another 15 minutes and make the aerobic capacity 45 minutes instead of 30. So you can give freestyle sets and you can give backstroke here just as well. Kung gusto ho ninyong dagdagan. It won't hurt. it won't hurt to add a little bit. Wag lang ho yung masyado because iisipin po ninyo yung kalagayan ho ng swimmer. Not because the workout is easy, it doesn't have any effect on them. No? May effect ho yan. Kasi gawa po ng, if you count the number of strokes they're taking every 50, and you multiply that by the number of laps that they're swimming, talagang napakadaming strokes po yun. So they really need to recover also. That's the entire point of the recovery. No? Okay? And in the afternoon, because they've rested a little bit, you can give them a little bit more training here. I don't really need to explain this too much. The technique work is practically the same. You can go IM here, you can go main stroke or freestyle. Kayo po bahala, no? And then here, medyo nilagyan ko ng konting spice po dito. Meron ho silang anaerobic power. Okay? So, ito po yung mga short bursts of speed na sprints that should last for 3 minutes. Okay? Followed by a 15 to 20 minute recovery swim. 15 minutes po, pwede na po dito. Okay? And here, ay hahalo ko ulit. Rarambulin natin ulit para lahat ho ng muscles ay gumagalaw. Okay? Maaring itong anaerobic power, they could be sprinting freestyle. Pero pagdating po dito, ibahin ho natin. Wag ho puro freestyle. Para rin ho ma-develop at ma-stimulate po yung ibang muscles niya. And then here, this portion here, we have to be very particular about the way they start, the breakout, and then the turns. Kayo po bahala kung anong gustuhin ninyong gawin dito, no? But after each set, if you complete each set, kasi nga po, minsan pinagagawa ho to ng isa o dalawang beses o mahigit pa, you always get 2 pulse rate readings so that you'll understand if they are recovering well or they're very tired. No? You can change the training to suit their condition. Okay, wala naman hong problema yon. Itong aerobic capacity 2, nilagay ko lang po dito because we haven't used this in the beginning of this 4-day training cycle. So I figured it's good to put it here at the last training of the first cycle. No, well, you can give lang one set, okay, of 10 minutes work. Madali lang naman ho computin ng time nito. This is personal best time in the 200 and 200 meters divided by 2 plus 10 seconds. Okay, kung ano ho yung average time doon, yun ho ilalangoyin. Again, para maganda ho yung feel nila sa tubig, yung catch, I would recommend using yung half-moon paddles. Wala hong fins because you're trying to simulate the actual movement and the speed. But if you would like to use fins, kung nahihirapan yung mga swimmers ninyo, wala naman hong problema yun. You can do so. Yung maliliit lang po na training fins, wag ho yung malalaki yung pang snorkeling o pang scuba diving, wag po yun. Okay, so nabanggit ko na yun. And then 2 pulse rate reads each time. Okay, monitor the stroke count and if you can monitor the time. Okay, para the swimmers will get the impression that you're really serious about this work. Okay, and then follow it up with in 10 minutes dito, may kasunod pong recovery swim po dito na 20 minutes. Pwede nyo halu-haluin yan. Ako, I'll make them wear fins here. Okay, I'll ask them to go IM, i-rotate yung stroke, and then with freestyle, maybe 200. I'd even give them a hypoxic set here, yung 200. If I'm going to give them freestyle na meron paningit na 200 doon, bibigay ko 3579. Okay? Yung hypoxic training. Magaling ho yun for developing endurance. If you give that often, try to figure out how you're going to include that in your training menus, because that really has a very good training effect. And then monitor the pulse rate all the time. These three things. So you get a very clear understanding and a good read of their present condition. Okay, so yun lang naman. And then you just make sure that they're doing this. Okay, yung static stretching nila, yung flexibility exercises nila. And then you give them a snack. What's important here also is, alam nyo naman ang mangyayari rito, okay? After this workout, we go back to this. Okay? Paulit-ulit lang po yan. Paulit-ulit lang. We go back to day 13. Okay? So magiging workout number 17 yan from the training menu. Okay? So tuloy-tuloy lang yan, pababa. Paulit-ulit lang po yan 4 times. Ayan po. Okay, so hanggang doon na lang po muna sa ngayon. And as I keep on saying, kung meron man po kayong katanungan, just please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Maraming salamat po.